Okay, so to close out our route conversions here, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to convert our create note route so that it makes sure users can only create notes on their own account. All right, so let's open up our create note route. And here's what this is all going to look like. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is import all as admin from Firebase admin. And once we've done that, we're going to wrap this in a try catch block. You probably know the drill by now. So wrap this all. Going to copy and paste all of this into here. All right, we'll adjust the indentation as well. There we go. And then we'll say catch E, and inside here, as we've done before, we're going to say response.status, or response.send status rather, 401. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, just like we've done before, we're going to get the auth token header by saying const auth token equals request.headers. We're going to verify that token by using Firebase admin, and to do that, we're just going to say const auth user equals await admin.auth.verify ID token, and we're going to pass that auth token. You know the drill again. And now that we have that auth user, what we need to do is make sure that that auth user's ID matches this user ID URL parameter up here. Okay, so in order to do that, we just have to wait till we get user ID, which we have it now, and we're going to say if auth user.uid does not equal user ID, then tell them to take a hike, send them back a 403 status code. So we're going to say return response.sendStatus 403. Okay, otherwise we're going to create that note with the specified user ID and the title and all that kind of stuff, putting the user's ID as the created by property and generating a new note ID, and finally sending all of that back to the client side by saying response.json blah blah blah. Cool, so that's our create note route. Let's just test this thing out. That was pretty simple actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to make sure that this still works by saying, does this work? Click on create. And sure enough, it looks like that works. And let's test and make sure that a user can't create notes on another user's account. And for this one, we can actually use our auth token header that we copied and pasted. And let's just try and add a note to another user's account. We're going to say /users/123/notes. Right? User 123 doesn't exist here, but let's just pretend. And here, this should actually be a post request. And for the body, we'll just say title hacked, just in case it gets through, because it's always fun to see hacked show up and know that it was you. All right, so let's click on send now, and we'll see 403 forbidden. And this is not because our auth token isn't valid, because it is. We're getting 403 instead because the ID here doesn't match the ID of the user that the auth token belongs to. All right, now if we were to just not include an auth token at all and click send, we would see that 401 unauthorized again. So that's how we convert over our create endpoint to make sure that users can only create new notes on their own account. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.